John Martin. They have got some awesome news to report that they have had a record-breaking year here in 2021. John, great to be joined with you today.
Hey, good to see you, Ryan.
Absolutely. So, hey, you guys have gotten your fiscal numbers out as of yesterday, and there have been some amazing pieces of news to report along with that. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's been an amazing year, fiscal 21, which wrapped up the end of June. We, combined with our lottery and casino operations, returned nearly $1.39 billion back to the Maryland funds for a variety of vital programs that include public safety, health, environment, and education. Over $531 million comes from our casino revenue return, and that benefits the Education Trust Fund. So on all fronts, record-breaking year right down the line.
Yeah, that's incredible. And, obviously as a community over this last year, there have been some financial difficulties and a lot of different challenges that have, connected and corresponded with the global pandemic that's been going on. And so, how does something like this, getting these numbers back and seeing just how great everything has gone, what does this mean for that pouring out into the community?
A lot of people don't realize that for every dollar that comes into the lottery, over 96 cents goes back out into the community. And that's an incredible number when you break it down. The vast majority of that goes back to prizes to players. Over $1.65 billion were returned back to players in terms of cash prizes. And if you say that differently, it breaks down to $4.5 million of prizes each and every day of the year goes back to Maryland players who participate in the lottery. And then you look at the retailers. A strong part of what we do is working with businesses all over the state who use lottery services as a vital lifeline to their financial strength. And we had nearly $200 million in retailer commissions, which helped a lot of small businesses. On average, $44,000 to $45,000 for each and every retailer comes back to them as much needed revenue stream. And Ryan, during the pandemic, a lot of these places were open as essential businesses. The grocery stores, the gas stations, the liquor stores, the convenience stores. These were run by small families who put a lot of time and effort into running these businesses. So to have them get that return is much needed revenue for them.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And obviously the Maryland Lottery, they kept very, very busy. You guys are keeping very busy, especially over the course of the last several months when Governor Hogan made the announcement about the COVID vaccine lottery, those who were vaccinated being kind of put into that bucket to give away money every day leading up to, I believe, the day before the July 4th weekend. Tell us a little bit about that, the success from that, and just, how you guys felt that really was, going, like I said, pouring into the community again alongside with the success of the lottery revenue numbers over this last year.
Absolutely, we were approached by the governor's office in concert with the Department of Health to run the Vax Cash promotion. And as you correctly pointed out, it started actually on May 25th and ran up through and including the July 4th grand drawing, if you will. And so we had 40 consecutive days where we selected from the Department of Health's database of people who had been vaccinated, a winner each and every day of $40,000. And then at the end on July 4th, we had one grand prize winner of $400,000. So that has been a phenomenal approach and a program. It was great to see that we were able to support and work with our partners at the Department of Health, as well as the governor's office to really extend our reach and support into the marketplace.
That's incredible. And it was kind of a match made in heaven too, a great incentive opportunity and just a great community service opportunity to get people on board with getting vaccinated. And, obviously there's a lot to celebrate over this last fiscal year for the Maryland Lottery, but I got to ask, what's in store for 2022?
Well, it's going to be a great year. We're already off to a good start, and I would encourage all of your viewers and your listeners to access mdlottery.com to see on a month-to-month basis new products, new promotions that are coming down the line, new games that are in the pipeline. But the big announcement coming in the next several months will be sports wagering here in the state of Maryland. And again, your viewers and listeners can access mdgaming.com for the current information on when and how sports wagering will kick off in the state of Maryland, and that will come down the line here in the next several weeks.
That's incredible. I mean, I've seen just the success of sports books and sports wagering that have, that's taken place in, some of the surrounding states in our area. And that's just going to be awesome to see. And, again, continue to see that pouring out into the community too in the coming years. John Martin, thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations on all the success of the last year, and best wishes too for fiscal year 22.
Thanks, Ryan. Look forward to talking to you again soon.
Awesome. Well, hey guys, thanks again for joining us on another edition of the Ryan Chats With podcast. And again, congrats to the Maryland Lottery, and we'll catch you next time.